Did you know that if all the people who tried to lose fat in the past year formed a country, it would be the 5th largest in the world? Pretty mind-blowing, right? I don't know if that's actually true or not, but the facts remain. So many people struggle to lose fat every single day, and I'm here to help you fix that. So let's demystify the world of nutrition and make fat loss as simple as possible. So when it comes to nutrition, the fundamental concept that you need to understand and implement is energy balance. If you can get this right, you're going to see success. Understanding energy balance is like understanding your personal financial budget. There are deposits and there are withdrawals. There are ins and there are outs. And if you want to lose even an ounce of fat, you must understand this concept. You see, calories are the currency that your body uses for energy. That could be the energy to get up and stand up out of your chair, to go do a barbell back squat or a dumbbell bicep curl or whatever the case may be. If you consume more calories or energy than your body uses, you're gonna ultimately gain weight over time. But on the other hand, if you burn more calories than you consume, you're going to end up losing weight over time. It's an elegant simplicity of mathematics applied to physiology with no trendy diet able to overwrite this fundamental law. So whether you're keto, carnivore, paleo, if it fits your macros, they all can work if you're in a calorie deficit. Just like with budgeting your money, how you spend your calories matters. You could consume a lot of processed junk food that's calorie dense and nutrient poor, leaving you feeling unsatisfied and still hungry. On the other hand, choosing mostly whole, minimally processed foods are going to be a lot lower in calories and a lot higher in nutrients, keeping you more satisfied and feeling fuller for longer while still losing fat. For example, consider choosing an apple over something like a bag of chips. Now look, I know, Fuji apple is not the same thing as a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but bear with me here. Both might satisfy your immediate hunger and scratch that itch. But the apple, being a whole food, is packed with fiber, a little bit of water, tons of vitamins and minerals, and is gonna keep you feeling fuller for longer. Plus, it comes with a lot fewer calories in the bag of chips. Remember, the goal here isn't to severely restrict yourself. It's about making smarter choices about where you spend your calories. Because look, you can eat whatever you want, even those Cheetos, and still lose fat if your calories are accounted for. But this is the moral of the story when it comes to energy balance and what I want you to take home with you today. Whole, minimally processed foods will always keep you fuller on fewer calories than the processed junk. I'm not saying you can't or shouldn't eat the processed junk, but these whole foods are going to keep your hunger at bay, which is the name of the game when talking about sustainable fat loss, managing hunger. Because at the end of the day, you're probably gonna experience a little bit of that if your goal is to lose fat. And if we can minimize that, your chances of success are a lot higher. All right. We're done talking about energy balance. We're moving on to macronutrients. Macronutrients, the big 3 of nutrition. You've got proteins, carbohydrates, and fat. These macros are what make up calories. You could eat 1,000 calories of carbs and fats in the form of those Cheetos we talked about earlier. You could eat few enough calories of those Cheetos, of those carbs and fats, and still lose fat. But you probably wouldn't look very good with your shirt off, and you probably wouldn't feel very good at all either. So macros are what make up our calories and are what make up food in general. So you've probably heard this before, but protein has 4 calories per gram, where carbs have also 4 calories per gram, and fats have 9 calories per gram. So more than 2 times the amount of calories for the same amount of volume when compared to proteins or carbs. So proteins are like the construction workers inside your body. They help you build and repair your muscles. They are the most essential macronutrient regardless of what your goal is, but especially if you're trying to build a lean, athletic physique. Carbohydrates are your body's main energy source, sort of like the gasoline that fuels your car. And fats, which are often demonized in the diet world, are essential for various bodily functions, including hormone production, nutrient absorption, and they are also another form of energy themselves. Now, there are no bad macronutrients. There are just bad proportions, and it's all about getting these proportions right for you and your goals. Understanding macronutrients is like knowing the building blocks of your diet. The challenge lies in how you balance these big 3 to meet your caloric and nutritional needs. Striking this balance isn't hard, and getting your nutrition right can be boiled down to 2 things: hitting your daily calories and hitting your daily protein. If you can get those 2 right, you're gonna see success and you're gonna look fucking sick. Calories, as we've already discussed, will manage your energy balance, which will dictate weight gain, weight maintenance, or weight loss. The protein, on the other hand, is essential for when it comes to building and maintaining muscle, which you want, or you should want. Now, most foods are dominant in one macronutrient or the other. So let's look at a couple practical examples here. For protein, lean cuts of meat, think chicken, turkey, beef, pork, fish, eggs. Those are gonna be some great sources of protein. These are the foods that you want to prioritize in your diet, and they're gonna make hitting your protein target a lot easier. For carbohydrates, think of things like whole grains, beans, legumes, fruits, vegetables, oatmeals. These are all gonna be great sources of carbohydrates to fuel your body. Oh yeah, don't forget potatoes. These types of foods are not only gonna be a great source of carbohydrates, but they're also rich in fiber and vitamins and minerals, which are also crucial to your health and fitness. As for fats, things like avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon are gonna be great choices. These foods are high in healthy, essential fats and other essential nutrients as well. But in my experience, fat is typically the macronutrient that we tend to get too much of, not enough of. So just keep that in mind and remember that fat contains over twice as many calories per gram when compared to proteins or carbohydrates. By choosing foods that are dominant in one of these three macronutrients, you're gonna be better able to balance out your macronutrients based on your specific goals. While they don't make the headlines like macronutrients do, micronutrients, also known as vitamins and minerals, are crucial to your body's overall health. They help with everything from bone health to immune function to cell growth. Even though they don't directly affect losing fat or building muscle, ignoring your micronutrients is like ignoring the check engine light on your car. You might keep moving, but you're gonna cause some serious damage under the hood. So, like we talked about, even though they're required in much smaller amounts, macronutrients play a crucial role in your body's health. So how do you make sure that you're getting enough of these essential vitamins and minerals? One of the easiest and most effective ways to do this is to make sure that you're getting plenty of fruits and vegetables throughout the day. They're nature's multivitamins packed with a ton of micronutrients and fiber as well. A colorful salad, a side of roasted veggies, or a fruit bowl for a snack can go a long way in getting in your micronutrients. But it is important to note that everyone's micronutrient needs are gonna be different. And that's why it's important to speak with your doctor about this and potentially even get some blood work done just to ensure that you're not deficient in any specific vitamin and mineral. But if you are, then they'll be able to guide you in the right direction. In addition to a diet that's high in fruits and vegetables, getting a solid multivitamin can act as a solid insurance policy, especially if you're someone that's very active. A trusted brand like Thorne offers a range of multivitamins based on your preferences and your needs. And if you want to get 15% off all Thorne orders, go ahead and click the link down below in the description, and at checkout you'll be asked to create an account, and from there you'll get 15% off all your orders going forward, and I'll make like $1. So in the world of instant gratification, it's important to remember that meaningful change takes time. So whether you're looking to lose fat, gain muscle, or do both, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's a process, and consistent effort is key. So don't be disheartened if you don't see changes immediately. Just keep putting in the effort and the results will come. But the thing is, we all know that we should eat less junk and more veggies. But when that late night pizza craving hits, well, we all know how that story ends. So if you're feeling a bit lost with your health and fitness, or just need an extra push, or maybe even you need someone to virtually slap the pizza out of your hand, why not consider a guide? And by a guide, I mean an online fat loss coach. Someone like me, someone exactly like me. With me as your online coach, you'll get personalized advice tailored to your needs, lifestyles, and goals. Say goodbye to generic internet advice that leaves you with more questions than answers. And the best part, you can do it all from the comfort of your home, or your office, or any local coffee shop. Anywhere where you have internet access, I can help you. So if you're ready to ditch the confusion and start making real progress, go ahead and give it a shot. Click the link down below in the description to apply for coaching, and I'll reach out and we'll be in touch soon. I promise it's a lot less scary than trying to decipher the world of fitness and nutrition on your own. Let's just shortcut all that and get you the results, because I've been there and I've helped people just like you. And who knows, you might even have some fun along the way. But that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.